Now available due to popular demand, Accessibility Tracker has scan and monitoring capability, and we're going to go ahead and run a scan right now. So I'm going to create a first scan, and then for the URL, I'm going to enter in ESPN, and we'll just leave it at that. But note that depending on what plan we have, we can enter up to 150 URLs. Now I'm going to name the scan. Let's just call this ESPN scan. I'm going to leave the WCAG conformance level at AA, and then I'm also going to run the scan once, but we could also schedule the scan for daily, weekly, monthly, or even set custom days. But again, I'm just going to run this one scan. So I'm going to start the scan, and it's going to take a few seconds to load. Note that if you want to make use of the scan more, then you can purchase add-ons in the marketplace. But if you already have an accessibility tracker plan, you have access to the scan feature. All right, so the scan has finished. We can see that there are 6 unique issues and 76 total occurrences. What we can also see is that you are getting the prioritization formula. We have 2 prioritization formulas inside of Accessibility Tracker. There's user impact, and then there is risk factor. So if you're concerned with the ongoing serial litigation, you will know which issues are the most critical for you to fix. And so you can see that there are scores assigned to different issues. And really here, this is connected to the associated WCAG success criterion. So for this first issue that's coming up, we have 1.1.1. So this is going to concern alternative text. And so we have 29 occurrences here, and the risk factor score is 100. The overall user impact score is 80. So again, that's still quite high. And then let's look at these occurrences of issues. So we can see here the first 10. And then if we go inside of each of the occurrences, we can see the applicable code, and then we can see a summary of what's wrong and what needs to be fixed. So this is just a complete breakdown, and this is all through automation. And now we can look at all of these other issues that come up. So we have color contrast as well. So we're just clicking on one of these, we can see the applicable code and then what to fix. So now this is available. I've been asked about scan and monitoring so many times by so many different clients. It's come up over and over again, and now it's a feature inside of Accessibility Tracker. This is siloed. This is completely separate from the audit side of this. So, of course, Accessibility Tracker is an audit-based platform, but what we've done here is we've just added scan and monitoring capability so that if you are interested in scanning different web pages, now you have that capability inside of Accessibility Tracker. Again, if you already have a plan, you now have access to this. So I will include a link to Accessibility Tracker in the description.